Welcome, Harita. Welcome. Take a seat. Harita, it's good to see you. Could you tell about yourself?
Good evening, sir. My name is Harita. I'm from Chennai. At present, I'm a student. I am pursuing my graduate in SRM Arts and Science College. I have planned to do MS in France, and I have decided to write my IELTS exam on February 12th.
Thanks, Harita. Could you tell about your home?
My home. Coming to my home, my father, his name is Vijay Kumar. He's currently an advocate. My mother, her name is Premakala, and she's a housewife. I have a younger brother. He's pursuing his graduate in SSN College of Engineering.
Thank you very much, Harita. Now, let us go in for a few questions. Tell about the most important festival in your country.
My favorite festival is Diwali. I love especially this festival because I'll be eagerly waiting for this auspicious day to burst the crackers, go to temple, pray for God.
Thank you, Harita. Could you tell something about the special food and activities which are connected with this festival?
There's nothing special food that is done on Diwali, but few people make adirasam. It's a kind of sweet for praying God.
Thank you very much, Harita. Could you tell about what do you most enjoy about this function?
What I most enjoy about it is that all the kids in my surrounding, they call me at the morning. They just come to my house, bring uh, bring me along with them, and they start bursting the crackers at early morning.
Thank you, Harita. Could you tell me, is festivals are important for a country? Why so?
They are very important because every country has their own culture and tradition. So, in this manner, each and every country can show their tradition, the way of culture and tradition. Because for Diwali, it's like a Krishna has like killed the Kamsar. So, for this day, for on this event, we are celebrating this day as Diwali.
Thank you very much, Harita. Now we have come here to the part 2. So, you have seen the prompt card. A topic is given. You have time to speak for 2 minutes. That is almost 120 minutes, 1 to 2 minutes. You have given a paper and a pencil. You can take notes of it. 1 minute time is given for your preparation. The topic is describe a film or a television program which has made a strong influence on you. Once again, I repeat the question. Describe a film or a TV program which has made a strong impression on you. You should say what kind of television program it was. Is it comedy? When did you see the film or TV program? What the film or TV program was about? And explain why this film or TV program made such an impression on you.
Um the hero name is Rick, and he's really strong. He's my main motive of my life. What it actually helps me in my real life also. this series actually made me so strong. Just made me to be brave, and I should not be making me so afraid of seeing strange things. And
Good, Harita, good. Now we have come here to the part 3, it is discussion topics. So, what we are going to discuss is about people's cinema going habits nowadays. People's cinema going habits nowadays. Do you think, Harita, the cinema has decreased or increased in popularity in recent years? That is, cinema has increased or decreased in popularity in recent years.
the popularity level of cinema has actually been increased because as soon as a movie has been released, the reviews of those movies are published within an hour in in all networks, in Facebook or Twitter, or through messages. People just tweet them as it's a good movie or it's a bad. They just tell the reviews, or if they're not attached to the story, they start commenting about the directors, film actors, etc.
This trend will continue into future.
Yes, of course, the it will just continue to the future because the level of level of communication has been increased in further years, and in future they are actually more increased, and the reviews are easily be published around people's.
Thank you, Harita. Making a film or a TV drama of real or fictional events. So, making a film or TV drama of real events or fictional events. This is what we are going to see. Fictional means story, real means the true things. What are the advantages and what are the disadvantages of making films of real life events? Like Veerapancha Kattabam or Bharati or Mahatma Gandhi. What are the advantages and disadvantages of making films of real life events, true stories? What are the advantages and disadvantages?
The advantage is that the people of all those ancient times, they become famous. People, these youngsters of at now at this time, they just start loving the ancient people like Mahatma Gandhi or Jhansi Rani or Jodha or Akbar, or they just tell the real thing of what happened, how they struggled in their life, what made us to live the current life. Now we are happy, so how much they struggled to make us happy. These all are involved in that.
Thank you, Harita. How important do you think it is for a filmmaker to remain true to the original story? How important, once again I am telling the question, how important do you think it is for a filmmaker to remain true to his original story?
If a film is true, this won't affect the people. For example, let me come to the living legends. The story of Mary Com, or about Sachin, or about Milka Singh. These movies are made when the legends are alive. So if the story is not real, this will seriously affect the particular person's life and even the director's life so much.
Now we are going to discuss about censorship and the freedom of the filmmaker or TV producer. Censorship and the freedom of the filmmaker or TV producer. Films and TV programs should be censored, or should we be free to choose what we see? Simple question. Whether the TV programs and cinemas should be censored, or should we be free to choose what we see?
Of course, they have to be censored because the younger generation, they should not get spoiled due to this. Because, for example, my neighbor is just 5 years old, and he was when he was a kid, he was so like pleasant. He was so calm. He won't talk too much. But when he started watching movies, his character has totally changed. That he started fighting with me. He will like scold. He'll be so rude towards me. So that's really irritating. I don't want the censor board to make the public to watch free movies in a free manner.
Thank you, Harita. How do you think censorship laws will change in the next 20 years? How do you think censorship laws will change in the next 20 years?
In next 20 years, they'll surely be removed. The censor will be removed, and it will become so worst, as per me, because at this generation itself, the movies, the manner, the way they speak, the songs and all, they're like very bad. And after these 20 years, it will be worst, as per me.
Thank you, Harita. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you.